Have you ever held in your hand a tiny piece of history worth millions today? A coin so small yet carrying the weight of a nation's values, liberty, equality, and fraternity. This is not just metal. It's a story of revolution, democracy, and hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. If you found this story fascinating, don't forget to like this video and tell us in the comments. Would you keep such a coin as a treasure, or would you sell it for millions? Your thoughts could be the next big discussion in our community. Today, we dive into the fascinating world of the 1981 French sous francs coin, a symbol of the Republic, minted with pride, and now a rare collectible across the globe. The front, obverse, of the 1981 French II francs coin proudly displays République Française, along with the allegorical figure Marianne. Marianne is not just a face, it's the eternal symbol of the French Republic. She represents liberty, reason, and the common people's power against monarchy and oppression. Her figure was first used during the French Revolution, 1789, when the people of France rose against tyranny. By the time the 1981 coin was minted, Marianne had already become the embodiment of French democracy. Because 1981 was a historic year, France had just elected François Mitterrand, the first socialist president of the Fifth Republic. The government wanted a coin that reminded citizens of the revolutionary motto Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité. Liberty, equality, brotherhood. Marianne was perfect. She stood as a mother figure guiding the nation toward justice and equality. The design was made by the master engraver Lucien Bézor, originally in the 20th century, and later adapted by the Paris Mint for the 1981 release. Her serene face, crowned with a Phrygian cap, symbol of revolution, looks into the distance as if envisioning a brighter future. The reverse, backside of the coin displays the number 2 francs surrounded by the legendary French motto Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité. These words were born during the French Revolution. By inscribing them on every coin, France reminded its people that even in daily trade, buying bread, paying fares, or saving small change, they were touching a piece of their revolutionary ideals. Olive and wheat symbols. Around the number 2, you can see sprigs of wheat and olive branches. Wheat, our symbol of prosperity and food for all. Olive, our symbol of peace. Together, they represented a promise. France would not only be equal and free, but also peaceful and abundant. The second francs coin, 1981 edition, was minted at the Paris Mint, Monnaie de Paris. 1981 was a turning point. The new socialist government wanted to refresh France's currency designs to reflect modern values while honoring tradition. The second francs was chosen as a circulating coin, but with a special symbolic power. It was supposed to reach the hands of ordinary people while quietly teaching them about their republic's heritage. Metal, nickel diameter, 26.5 mm weight, 7 grams. Designer adapted from Lucien Bézor's work minted. Millions in circulation, but only a few remain in top collectible condition today. Now comes the jaw-dropping part. Ordinary circulation pieces of the 1981 2 francs may only be worth a few dollars, but uncirculated or proof condition coins, those kept untouched, shining like the day they were minted, can fetch $5,000 to $50,000 depending on rarity. Rare errors, misstrikes, double dies, off-center prints are the true treasures. Such pieces have sold in international auctions for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Some numismatic experts even estimate that the rarest 1981 2 francs era coins could be valued at over 8 million USD today, making it a golden hunt for collectors. The 1981 coin was not just money, it was a message of democracy, peace, and equality. Every time a French citizen bought bread or saved a coin, they were reminded of their ancestors' fight for freedom. Today, collectors chase this coin not just for its monetary value, but for the story it carries. Holding one feels like holding a fragment of the French Revolution itself. Today, collectors from America to Japan, from the Middle East to South Asia, are chasing after the 1981 French 2 francs coin. Why? Because this coin combines art, politics, and rarity in one small circle of metal. In the US and Europe, auction houses often see fierce bidding wars over pristine versions of this coin. Numismatists, coin collectors, view it not just as currency, but as political memorabilia, a token from the era of Mitterrand's presidency. In Australia, especially in Hong Kong and Italy, rare European coins have become status symbols. Wealthy collectors buy them not only for history but also as investment assets, since their value rises every year. The coin is no longer just French, it has become global treasure. At first glance, you might ask, it's just 2 francs. Why millions? The answer lies in 3 things. 1. Historical context. It was minted at a time of political change, symbolizing France's modern democratic spirit. 2. Symbolism. Marianne and the motto gave the coin more emotional weight than simple currency. 3. Rarity in condition. Out of millions minted, most were used in everyday trade and worn down. Very few survived in mint state condition, which makes them incredibly rare. Thus, when such a coin appears in the international market, collectors are willing to pay anything for it. Coins are storytellers. If you look closely at the 1981 2 francs, you don't just see numbers, you see the memory of the French Revolution, the birth of modern democracy, the hope of equality and fraternity, and the dream of peace, symbolized by the olive branch. It's as if each coin whispers, France is free, France is equal, France is united. To understand the scale of its value, let's compare a 1933 Double Eagle, US $20 gold coin, sold for over $18.9 million at auction. A 1794 flowing hair silver dollar sold for $10 million. Rare French 2 francs coins of the 1980s, in perfect condition, are now climbing in value to reach multi-million-dollar ranges in niche auctions. Thus, the 1981 2 francs coin, once worth just a loaf of bread, has now become a potential millionaire maker. For the French people, this coin is more than money. For older generations, it brings nostalgia, memories of paying for morning croissants, of saving coins in a jar, of children learning arithmetic with francs before the euro arrived. When the euro replaced the franc in 2002, many felt they had lost a part of their cultural identity. The 1981 2 francs is now cherished as a relic of the pre-Euro France, a reminder of simpler days and powerful ideals. Imagine this. Someone in a small French village finds an old jar in the attic. Inside, among dusty papers, lies a shiny 1981 2 francs coin, uncirculated, untouched. That single discovery could be worth more than a luxury Paris apartment today. Stories like these are not myths. Auction houses have documented such finds, where a simple household discovery turned into a millionaire's jackpot. The 1981 French 2 francs coin is not just metal. It is a bridge between past and present, between ordinary citizens and their republic. It proves that sometimes the smallest things hold the greatest power. So next time you see an old coin, don't ignore it. It may carry a story worth millions.